Hello, good morning. How's it going? Cheers, cheers. All right, hello, good morning. How are you? Sorry, I had a moment where I didn't have the right class set up, but now we're good. Perfect. What up? What up, Alan? Thanks, man. Woo! All right, fam. Good morning. How are you? Welcome to your Intro to Calisthenics. How are we feeling today? Amazing, spectacular, in the range between amazing and spectacular. How are you feeling? Oh, yeah, great. That's good. I didn't bring any of my extra lights down here. I don't think we need them. Maybe we do. 1 second. You just chill. I had one right outside the door. No big deal. Okay. How are we all feeling? Everyone jump up. That's kind of like right in the camera. Everyone jump up, come to your mat or the middle of your living room or wherever you're practicing. Doo-doo-doo. Perfect. Amazing. All right. Everyone just come down to Malasana first. Come down to a nice chill Malasana. Wherever you're comfortable. We're going to start here for our warm-up today from Malasana. So if you're having a hard time sitting down all the way with your heels down, you can try to use an object, a sturdy object in front of you to hold on to get your heels all the way to the ground. All we're going to do right here is a few different warm-up drills. First, we're just going to shift side to side. I want you to shift your weight side to side. Now I'm going to take your hands in front of you like you're holding a, oh, look at your kitty. Like you're holding a large kitty. And you're going to take your thumbs up and over and back like you're doing a tuck handstand. And it's going to be it's challenging the shoulders. You're trying to stay seated, reach as high as you can. Breathe, hold, maybe reach back further, pulse, and come back down. Your hands are going to come behind you. So we're just going to support our weight with our hands here, and then we're going to windshield wiper our legs side to side. So our butt can come all the way down, come back up, and the other side. Just rocking forward and back maybe. Big inhale, big exhale. Fill your lungs after you empty them. We remove 70% of the toxins in our blood from our exhale. So we want to make sure we're exhaling. Very important. Now I want us to press ourselves all the way back through our hands. Our feet are going to try to straighten. It's like an L sit with our feet down. We come all the way back. Back. L sit. Feet straight. Ooh, back through. So you're kind of swinging your hips through like a pendulum. Through your arms, lifting, compressing, and swinging back through to tabletop lift. All the way back through, swing, lift, L sit. Oh. And back up, tabletop. Now let's scoot ourselves forward. We're going to take our arms up again. So we're in Malasana, reaching high. See if you can reach a little bit higher, further back, and straighten your arms as straight as possible. Ooh, breathe, reach, breathe, reach. Now take your hands down, relax for a second. Bop around in your Malasana. From here, I want you to take your left hand down, outside or inside. I kind of like it inside, where my hand's outside my foot, but inside my knee. Pushing on this, maybe it's easier to have your hand outside. You can take your other hand to your knee, then you're just gonna rock that knee in. No weight is on that knee. No weights on that knee. All the weights on my other knee. Use my hand to safely guide my knee in, switch sides. Same thing the other way. Just thinking about safely guiding my knee in towards that other ankle, right? So sitting here, guiding one down, chilling, other one down, chilling, then. Now let's go back to both our hands are down, and we're gonna go, just the one foot goes out. So the one leg drops out, other side, one foot stays up, one foot drops out. All the stale air out of your lungs. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna come to, this is kind of like a little tuck shape. We're gonna be in a ball, on our hands and our feet like this. So maybe it'll be easier to just do it however you can at first, but ideally you wanna stay really tucked here, really compact, and then we're gonna do a reach with one arm as the opposite leg goes back. So I'm gonna reach with my left arm, and my right arm is gonna go back, like this. And if I can, I'm gonna try to come down a little bit and get a little bit of a push up out of it. So my one arm's gonna push up, my other arm's reaching, my left knee's bent, my right arm's straight, and I come back to my starting position. Perfect. Other side, same thing. So one leg goes back, the opposite arm goes up, reach, put that arm down, try to get a little bit of push up, using your leg to help you back to starting position. Very nice. So try to do a few more of these, like you're doing a push up, the lizard crawl push up variation. See how close to the ground you can get, but keep your knee and your elbow safe. Always safety first, always listen to your body, always think about anatomical congruency and efficiency. You want to use efficiency to build the muscular structures we want. Perfect. Very nice. One more, two more on each side. Wait, I'm doing awesome. Woo, okay. And everybody up. Come to stand. We're gonna take our feet double shoulder width distance apart. Take our arms out. We're in starfish pose. We're big starfish now. Let's do a little bit of spinal twists. Just moving with the spine, staying upright and neutral, using the core and spine to twist. We spin our arms, no big deal. Chilling. Next, we do our arm circles, back, forward, opposites. Arm is at the same direction, but different, one at a different time. Same thing forward. Whenever you do those, do you notice how, for me, I specifically feel, especially because a lot of our culture, we spend all day rounding, right? Like here, what's this? Driving, texting, typing, cooking, sleeping. Like all the things are closing, right? All the things we're doing all day are closing this structure off. Not a lot of expansive, not a lot of things we're doing like this throughout the day, right? Not a lot of reaching behind us, opening up this structure. So I notice when I'm doing my shoulder circles, I can tell my torso is trying to compensate up and down, back and forth to keep the movement out of my shoulders, right? And that's the opposite of what I want. What I want is to keep this structure knitted together and get my shoulders to do all the opening. And that's really where our body tries to kind of wiggle out of it. So if we can keep a lot of this knitted structure together, think about this integration with our torso as we're doing the circles, we can feel it isolating that structure more, isolating these shoulder movements more. Okay. So arms are out, we're in Starfish. We've done a bunch of circles like this and this. Let's turn this way. Keep your core integrated, keep everything solid, and circles like this forward. And backwards. Turn the other way. Same thing. Forward arm circle. Backward arm circle. Nice, yeah, you got this. Now, we'll come back to hips facing forward. All I'm gonna do right now is a squat. 3 different variations for you to choose from. Squat variation 1, you go to the side, your hands are on your knee, come back up. Squat variation 2, you go same way, your arms don't touch your knees, you do like a speed skater. Or third variation, you come all the way over and come down as low as you can. This toe empties out and you come back. Okay, whatever you like. We're gonna do 10 on one side. So pick whatever you want. This one, all the way down. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale all your stale air out. 6. And use your hands if you need if you're getting tired. 7. 3 more. 8. And 9. And 10. I do the sounds because it helps me exhale. Makes sure I'm exhaling. Again, the important part of the breathing cycle is exhaling stale air, making room for fresh, rejuvenating life force. Same thing, other side. Left leg, bend, hand here. Maybe you do a speed skater. Go the other way with the elbow. Or maybe you come all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we're going to combine these two. If you've done this class before, we do this a lot. We'll try to just keep trying to memorize this. If you've done it before and you know how to do it, try to do it as fast as you can. Try to get the movements isolated correctly. This is what we're doing. Starfish pose, bend to one side. From here, whoop, you come up. 1, 2 swings, brings you back to Starfish. 1, 2 swings, brings you swinging down, squatting the other side. Ba-bum, same thing, other way. Okay, if you've done it before, proceed. If you haven't, let's do it together. From 1, go down, bend, point. 2 is just come up, spin backwards while you face the leg that was straight. As we come back through our second swing, we turn back to open and then turn the other direction. That swing that was just backwards is now swinging down the other way. So that's 1, 2, or maybe it's 1, 2. This second one brings you back to the squat. On the other side, it's the same thing. Up, spin open, with 2 swings back to open. Turn the other way, swing 1, 2 down, and squat the other direction. There you go. So Try to do it like one fluid motion. See if you can think about the body mechanics in one fluid thing. So we go whoop, boop, 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 boom. Whoop, boop, 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 boom. Okay, so consider your whole open starfish pose. You're turning first, just to bend, squat. As you come up, you're spiraling one direction, the other direction, and squat. And up. You go back one, back two. That turns you to the other direction. Down one, down two, and squat. Very nice. Try to do it at your own pace. Just see if you can go back and forth and find the arm swing. There you go. So remember to keep your shoulders doing most of the movements. Try to keep your torso solid and structured. So perfect. Nice. That looks great. Very nice. Yeah, okay, okay. Awesome. One side, up, back, turn, down, down. Yeah. That was perfect. As you're turning open to the other direction, you're going down, down, then squat. Down, down, squat. Looking good. Okay. Let's all come to stand with our feet shoulder width distance apart. We're going to do some stepping drills. The goal is just going to be to do a pattern with our legs. So the goal being first, if you guys are all on the left side of your room, because we're going to travel to the right. So yeah. So we take all of our weight onto our right leg and we step behind us. This is one stance. So we're in this cross stance here. This is one. We're going to turn all the way 360 degrees. So we're in the same stance with the opposite direction. We're going to take our hands down like we're doing a cartwheel. We're going to try to press ourselves up and skip to where we end with our feet crossed. We twist all the way back 360 degrees and we step. Okay? You guys got this. Easy, easy peasy. So, no hands at first. We sit behind. We're in this nice cross stance. We twist, keep our body weight low, keep our knees safe. Right? Nice and easy. Reach over, hop, recross, twist out. Again, reach behind with the back with the other foot. So left foot steps, we'll cross, we stay low, twist. We're still low here. Reach over, kind of lift and float, hop, to the other side, cross stance, twist. Yeah. And again, back that way. Try to see how low you can go. See if you can stay really low in your cross stance. Okay. Good deal. All right, let's go back to the mat really quick. Remember this one we were just doing? We're here, this like ball tuck shape. We're on our hands and feet. And we're gonna reach one arm out, opposite leg out, and do a lizard-like push-up. back to starting position. One arm, opposite leg, reach. Whoop. Okay, think about that move. Memorize this move. Dun, right? You guys got that? Okay, back to standing. This is going to be always play at your own level. Listen to your body. Scale it to wherever you feel like you want to be. This is going to be a moving, traveling drill to the right. So start on the left side of the room. And we're going to put that lizard posture in the middle of this twisted stance. So we're going to go from here to here. We twist. We don't twist all the way around. We come halfway around to this lizard. Come all the way down. Reach. And then we come back up. Try to walk our feet around. And we're up to the side. Dum dum. Same thing the other way. Reach, back foot, twist, go down, lizard reach, move forward, feet travel, lightly floating. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Again. That's so good. So good. Nice work. Again, going back this way. Ready? Step behind, twist all the way. Hit that lizard, push up, reach, oof, float your feet, tiptoe, walk around. Oof. Nice, nice. Yes. There you go. Perfect. That was great. Let's do it one more time this way. Ready? Double. Our feet are natural shoulder distance. Step back foot around. Twist all the way to where that lizard push-up is. Reach. Scoot close to the ground. Come all the way up, tiptoe. Hop, float, bounce, twist to the side. Woo! Nice. Very nice. That looks good, guys. Okay, let's come back to Malasana. So take a break from your arms. Kind of like a break. So we started off earlier doing these windshield wipers and reaches. So we're going to do reach high, count to 3 with your breath, reach high, pull your thumbs back. Then after your third breath, hands behind you and windshield wiper your knees side to side. Whew. Nice little relaxing moment. Maybe both knees go out, whatever you want to do here. Some nice relaxing moments. Whew. Life is good. You're able-bodied. We're strong. Another one we were doing is rocking forward, maybe a little past our knees, knee over toe squat, kind of tabletop, and then coming back to L sit, lift, compress. Maybe like drawing a circle with your bum on the ground. Okay. So earlier we're talking about how all the shapes we make throughout most of our day, closing off, right? I'm driving, texting, typing, sleeping, all these things are this structure pulling together. It's closing off. In fact, as we get older, we lose nerve blood flow through our arms, and we start to lose circulation because we close off this area, pinch this nerve. And so what we want to do, one, is get that mobility back. And then one of the harder ways to do that, if you guys have something like anything, like a drumstick. I just made a mess over there. Pool cue, I was gonna grab a pool cue, but I threw it over there instead. drumstick kind of thing. Anything like a wooden ladle, spoon, or nothing at all. A towel, perfect. You don't really need anything for this, so don't freak out if you don't have anything. It's almost easier with an object, so great. So we're gonna take our hands in front of us and hold our drumstick, whatever it is. Perfect, we're set. So we're now making a stew. We're witches brewing our broth. Well, I guess I'm a wizard. Yeah, laugh it up. Laugh it up. Okay, so yeah, honestly, this is exactly what we're gonna do. So think about this motion. Maybe you switch hands. This is what we're doing, but we're gonna mix our witches stew behind us. So our brew is behind us and we're stuck. We gotta mix it this way. This is really challenging and one of the hardest shoulder mobility and range drills to do continuously. You notice your hands probably wanna go down. You're like, I'll do it down here. This is great, real good. Hey Bob, look at me. But you really wanna take it as high as you can up above your hips and try to keep it that height and draw a circle. Like you're mixing that big old stew, that big old vat. It's hard, I know. Other direction. Take the other hand on top. It's hard, I know. Struggle with me. Other hands on top. Honestly, this is like one of those things that I do all the time. It doesn't get any easier. Other direction. Oh, my arms like cramp. Okay. That's great. So, we're doing these traveling drills. We were doing them just with our feet for a second. Then we added lizard for a second, and those were kind of a weird bridge. So I want to work on some more traveling drills from where we were in Malasana. The idea being we're going to do one, first off, just neutral. So we're going to travel forward with both of our feet in the same plane, right? So I'm just going to reach, going to lift, like I'm doing a handstand, and I'm just trying to float my feet forward past my hands. And that's the hard part, right? Floating past my hands here. So thinking about reaching, and at least just catch up to my hands. Maybe I turn around. Same thing other way. So I'm just in Malasana, I reach forward, froggy hop up to my hands or past my hands if I'm feeling really crazy. Whoop. There you go. Yeah, just reach and hop, even just like this. Little froggy hops. There you go. And try to slow, you don't have to hop either. You can slow it down so that we're just reaching forward from Malasana. We're just trying to press our hips up and then see if we can drag our feet forward very slowly. Try to get some lift and drag there. Nice. Now let's go back to our starting position and we'll pick one side to be dominant. So I'm gonna have my right leg out. My left heel is lifted. So if you see my left heel is lifted, my right foot's down. And I'm gonna do the same thing, except for I'm gonna know that my right foot is holding most of my weight. And as I lift, I'm kind of just gonna hop. I'm gonna scoot, hop myself for my back foot, travels to where my front foot is. And I'm going just that side direction. Nice, yeah. And instead of your hips turning in the middle of it, try to pick one direction and keep your hips moving that direction. Even if you're having to rotate them a little bit, you want to think about lifting, taking your hips that direction, continuously getting to one side. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Everyone come up to stand. We're going to do a shadow boxing drill just to elevate our heart rate. Normally, a lot of this class is us doing strength exercises, and then we pick a Kung Fu form and we do the form together. The form is really just a way for us to keep our heart rate elevated, to keep us moving in between strength exercises. So we're gonna go lighter on the strength exercises today. And instead of doing a form, we're gonna do the shadow boxing. The idea of shadow boxing is to, one, just keep bouncing like this. So you can just do this the entire time. Your hands are up, maybe they're up here, in front of you, you're on the balls of your feet, and you're doing whatever. You're dancing. You're dancing with your shadow. We can call it shadow dancing, if it makes it sound better for you. And notice, I'm not throwing any punches or kicks. I'm not doing anything other than trying to keep my body light and integrated in one space. So I'm not necessarily trying to do anything other than keep myself nice and light, keep all my lower organs knit together. Every time we bounce like this, there's an inherent structural strengthening that happens in our lower abdomen and our lower organs from us rebounding, this natural rebound kind of structure. So maybe pick a leg, see if you can hop on one leg. Maybe do like dominantly one leg, like one toes down on the other leg. Yeah. Okay. Good work. You guys are great. You guys are so good. Okay, so I'm gonna take a nice wide-legged stance here, double shoulder width distance apart. I'm gonna take my hands to my hips. I'm gonna press down into my lower abdomen as I forward fold over. Get a nice hinge here. Woo. I'm gonna take my hands out in front of me, like I'm in this wide-legged downward facing dog. I'm gonna do a wave push-up. Wave up and back. Wave through and back. Then you try to reverse it. So really big wave push-up from downward facing dog. Yeah, try to reverse it. Perfect, so strong. What a deal. What a deal. You guys are great. So good. Okay, yeah, keep doing that. A few more of these wave push-ups, all of your best push-ups. I want to see you pushing. Okay, now we're gonna come to plank. We're gonna go from plank pose. We're gonna pick one knee up, pull it in, twist over to the side. So we're like this split. Can you see that? I'm like a split. I'm gonna do a push up. Ooh. Put my leg out there. Back up. Back into plank. Other side. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, get that IT band and the push up. Dun 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 dun. So good. So good. Okay, perfect. Everybody come up. We'll take this bow stance. So my one leg straight, my other leg's bent. It's like I'm shooting a bow. Perfect. So we're gonna stay, like a few breaths here. Really nice, solid bow stance. Just try to breathe, keep your core together, keep this knee real strong. You want to think about getting this thigh close to parallel as you can. And keeping the back arch active, back leg strong, squeezing these legs together. Then we're gonna turn, take that left heel up, bend into that front knee, and we're gonna try to take our arms up like we're doing this dab, twisting back awkwardly towards the other leg. Woo. Very challenging. You fall, come out, try again. And back to standing, and we'll do bow on the other side. Just hanging out here, being chill in our nice isometric. Just bending the knee, activating the legs, squeezing and pulling the foundation together. Okay, now we'll turn, lift the heel, where hips are square to the front foot. We do our turn, reach back, try to touch the heel as we twist backwards to our yin side. Nice, gorgeous, beautiful, amazing. You're amazing just how you are. Okay, so we're gonna do this same starfish pose, and we're gonna reach and bring our elbow and knee together, and how far apart your feet are is how challenging it is. So you can stand and do this, you're standing, or you take your feet way further apart. You know you're gonna have to come way more across your center of balance to get this reach, elbow, knee, reach, elbow, knee, reach, elbow, knee. I feel like this is a TikTok dance. People don't even know it yet. Da na na da 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 na da da da. Yeah, maybe better music than that, but yeah. Okay. You guys getting confused yet? Getting confused with those movements? Let's do a little bit of shoulder movements. No weight. Take our hands to the top of our shoulders. Nice circles. Again, think about trying to remove the compensation. So not a whole lot of twerping. We want to think about keeping that lock together. We're getting a lot of the movement through our shoulders. Ooh, other direction. Okay. Everyone come, stand, shoulder width distance apart, feet, and take a forward fold. You're gonna need to probably forward fold for a good minute. Breathing, taking whatever forward fold you like. Suck it in, all that fresh air. And push out all that stale air. Yeah. So if you've done forward folding, and you feel like you've got a nice, good compression here, all we're gonna do is take your hands down and walk your feet around. And take your hands up, put them down again, and walk your feet around. See if you can just keep doing this until you're dizzy. And you get dizzy, go the other way. That looks really good, guys. Really good. Okay. Same thing from Malasana. Or Malasana. Hands come down. Maybe a little bit of a twist out. I'm trying to spin around. Or walk. Like a crab. You're a crab now. You do crab things by the shore. You live a crab life. You think about crabby things. Very nice. Okay, okay. All right, everybody come down to the bum. We're gonna, you know what? I don't want you guys to hurt yourself, okay? So be really careful. This is the most advanced crab technique there is. So get ready. Do not hurt yourselves, please. Okay, so we're like this. We're seated. We have our crab pinchers. You ready? You guys are ready for this? And you go back onto your elbows, lift your bum. Now you're a crab. Don't hurt yourself doing this. Do not hurt yourself being a crab. So good. Oh my goodness. You guys are pro. Okay. Now, can you go from your Malasana to your crab and back? Do it again. Malasana, crab. Yeah, yeah, what's up? Oh, so good, so good. You're a crab. Now try the other way. If you did it one way, do it the other way. Yes! Oh! So strong. All right. Well, now you know, now you're crab people. Welcome to crab kung fu. Awesome. Okay, so everyone back to their hands and knees. We're gonna take our last push-up set and we're gonna do it on our knees. So the goal here to keep our torso locked. Like I want my torso and my pelvis and my butt to all be so locked that when I push back up, I don't compensate by having any movement in this structure. So I'm gonna have my knees down, I'm crossing my feet, and I'm gonna put my hands a little bit turned out, like this. And I'm gonna do a push-up as best as I can to get my wrist to come down by my hips and really get my biceps and my shoulder to activate. So we're gonna go from here, keep your core real solid, try to come all the way down, core stays the same, back up. You want anything harder than that, you can do pseudo planche, where you take your fingertips backwards, and then you do a push-up with your fingertips backwards and your wrists down by your hips. Very nice, very nice. Great work. That looks good. I'll do them with you. Let's do 10. Ready? I don't know if that was 9 or 10. I wasn't counting. I was just making weird noises. Noises are more important than counting, people. Just keep pushing stale air out. Oos. Oos. Nice. Okay. We're going to do a planche lean. So you guys are going to stay in that same shape. But I just want to tell you first. Listen to your body. Don't hurt yourself. And think about, in the planche lean especially, having your wrists either fingertips back like this, or having them just a little bit open. So I call this the magic L. It's this pocket right here between your pointer and your thumb. You kind of want to push into that if your finger's going to be forward. If not, if your fingers are backwards, don't think about that too much. But if you're thinking about if your fingertips are forward, they're turned out a little bit, and you're pushing into this space right here. And then the planche lean is us trying to see if we can take from our normal plank
We're going to lean forward, so our shoulder point is going to go past our wrist point. And the further we lean past our wrist point, the more stress and strain it puts on the shoulder. So the more weight it's going to feel like it's holding, and the more likely you're going to want to fall forward on your face and collapse. That's actually what we want. We want to push all the way forward until we feel like we're about to fall over. Don't fall. Put a pillow down if you feel like you're going to fall. And then find that edge and then come back. So we're leaning forward and coming back. Over and over from your knees or from your feet. You're just going to press forward so you can find that edge and then take your weight back off your hands. Back to tabletop. Press forward, find that lean, take your weight back off your hands. And that's pretty much the entire focus of the drill. You want to think about keeping the structure in your arm and bicep and shoulder really strong. So don't let those kind of lock out and lose their integrity. Keep micro bent, keep that structural integrity there, and move forward, load them, and then come back. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. If you want to do that from plank, you can try that now. So you're in plank, same thing. You're gonna lean forward, find that edge. It'll probably happen sooner, and you'll come back. Same thing, lean forward, hollow out, find good edge, good solid core integration, and back. Whoo! Good deal. Okay. All right, everybody hop up. We're gonna do another little crab dance, if you will. So everybody take their arms up like this. And just go side to side. So one arm's gonna go down, elbow touches near your butt. The other arm's just gonna go out like this. This is your new dance. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Okay, so now try to do that. Try to put both your elbows then how as low as that one elbow was going. It doesn't go there, does it? No. Maybe. Probably not. So one arm up, one elbow goes way lower, right? And let's just put this hand out. Let's pretend like we roll into this in the middle. That's Malasana. This is Malasana pose. The double elbow lever right here. So notice Malasana is not up here. My elbows are not up here. They're way down here. Way down here. And that's because that's where all my weight is, right? So same thing, if I do a one arm elbow lever, the one arm Malasana, where's my elbow? It's way down here. Now, if I'm doing a QDR is a one arm elbow lever, but on the side of my body, out where my butt is. It's much more challenging because the shoulder is not as safe, right? It's not as protected. It's a disadvantageous position for the shoulder. So I don't want to hurt my shoulder doing this. So a few options here. We're going to go down to our knees on the balls of our feet. And we're going to do wherever we are with Malasana, do that first. So two arm Malasana, maybe my feet stay down, my head goes down, my feet lift, my knees lift, my head stays down. I enjoy that. I try one arm assist. So my one arm's stabbing really low, and my other forearm's out, forearm down, one arm low. Try to just find the position that my elbow goes into my abdomen below my belly button. And I want to build that acupressure point. I want to send that neural feedback loop that this is the posture position I want, find out what pocket works, and then build that space before I even need to lift my knees, before I even try to lift up at all. I just want to find what pocket works for my body and make sure my wrist and my forearm are in a anatomically congruent and efficient alignment, right? So I don't want to hurt myself, don't want to hurt my wrist. So from there, you're doing just that one. You're thinking about the forearm assist. You can do this going down, taking one, coming back up, down, one, find that spot, back up. If you want to go back to where we were with the crab dance, the crab dance is the way for us to do this and go into QDR from our knees and balls of feet being down. So I'm here, I do my crab dance. That's where my hand wants to be, for my hip to be low. So I scoot over to that side. You see from this way, I scoot over to that side, and I use my other hand to support, and my other knee's down, my other foot's down, and I come back. So it's kind of like this sliding drill. My feet are supporting me still, I'm sliding my feet out, going from side to side, and I'm finding where that elbow pocket is back where my butt and my hip are. So this one's way more challenging. You want to have the other hand down, listen to your body, listen to your shoulder, or do the one that's in between. And just keep switching, coming down, trying to lift like that. So either one. Very nice, very nice. Listen to your body, go slow, be safe. Okay. Everybody hop up. Let's come to stand. You guys just stand there for a second and watch me. Watch me, watch me, hey, watch me. All right, so we're always working on these isometric postures that I think are really fun to incorporate into calisthenics. This one is one that I do a lot. I'm just gonna show it off for 1 second. So this posture where I'm on my elbow on one side, this is air baby. We wanna do that. Let's do that together, but we're gonna do it standing, right? So here's the idea. Everyone stand, take all your weight to one leg and lift that other knee about as high as your pelvis or your hips, right? So my thighs parallel. And I'm gonna take my same leg that's lifted, that arm, I'm gonna reach out and try to reach past my knee and bring that elbow to my knee. Make sure my knee didn't lift up too much in that process and take my knee back down. Then think about getting my forearm and my wrist to work together to make a straight line from my butt to my knee, elbow, wrist, and then I reach. And I fell over. So this alone, just standing here, holding this, is challenging, right? This is air baby, and you're on your foot. You walk all day. You walk all day, and probably can see how this is a challenging posture even on your leg that you're good at standing on. So try the other side, same thing. Take all your weight to one leg. Take all your weight over here to the right leg. Lift, reach, elbow, knee, ka-choosh. Knee comes down, elbow, knee, wrist, butt line, reach. Ah! So this is the shape, the air baby shape. And you can do it as a standing isometric. Before you even load your hand, you can try to hold this. And it's very challenging, especially, it's way more challenging when we try to think about getting this hand down even with our knee and our butt, like that. So the knee, elbow, butt reach like this. That's where you're trying to get your hand down to there. Okay. Awesome. Great work, everybody. Thank you so much. I haven't looked at the chat, so thank you guys if you're saying something. Whew. Is this drill from Kung Fu? Yes, they're hard. I can feel it in my knees and elbows. Listen to your body, listen to your knees and your elbows. Don't hurt yourself. I'm physically depleted from all this, but I'm very intrigued. I've been taking some written notes. Awesome. Yeah, come back next week. Same thing. We basically we work through some simple calisthenics plyometrics and isometrics to try to isolate our primary movers. And we try to throw in some Kung Fu forms or some fun movements or dance-like movements to keep our heart rate up and to get us ready for the next strength set. So thanks a bunch, everyone. I really appreciate you for tuning in and practicing with me. It was great. Hearts, you're all beautiful and amazing just how you are. I really appreciate you guys practicing with me. It's a lot of fun to get to do these movements with you. And yeah, I'll see you next week. That sounds great. Thank you so much. I'm glad you came. And Tina's community is next. It's on like 2 minutes. So stick around for that. And don't forget to donate to your teachers and come tonight to the talent show and Yogi Fern Fighter. I'll see you there. Bye. Bye.
Brought to